Alright, welcome to the Jet Experience. Tonight is Howl-O-Scream at SeaWorld San Diego. We did Howl-O-Scream in Orlando just a little while ago, so now we're here to check out the inaugural haunt in San Diego, kind of compare the two. I don't really need to introduce it much because I'm sure it's almost identical of an event. The mazes are probably different, but we'll get in there, check it out, and join us on this experience. And here's a map of it, SeaWorld, Howl-O-Scream, San Diego, now through Halloween. So, looks like they have 6 scare zones, and then 3 haunted houses, and 2 shows, and then I'll back up just a little bit, and we can see the layout. The red areas are the scare zones, and then the houses are, let me see. So there's one there. I'm trying to orient myself where the entrance is, which is right here. So the first house is pretty much right inside the entrance, at least as it looks. Then we've got one over here on the far right side, and then kind of in the back corner. So interesting, there's only really scare zones on this side over here by Manta. So we should be able to find the mazes with very little problem. Right, we're working our way over through the light tunnel to go get our wristband, and then they have a big spooky sign advertising the Ambarlance. Oh, that is really cool inside. Oh, someone got slaughtered in here. So we're gonna start with the same general kind of process we did in Orlando. We're gonna skip the first one because they did say it's the longest line they have right now. We're gonna head directly to the furthest away mazes and then work our way back forward, hoping that the line kind of dies down a little bit as it did in Orlando. All right, and clearly we're in the first scare zone. Oh, I'm being beckoned. Oh, holy crap. You're all over the place. Clowns are scary, but this is more my style right here. You smell good. Delicious. Oh, it's a tree stilt walker. A couple of them. Oh, those are good. Oh, they just sneak right in there. That is awesome. That's awesome. All right, so I think we found one. Simon's Slaughterhouse. It's a very empty queue because they opened it right when we walked up. And they've got Simon's Screamatorium. You kill them, we grill them. And then it's basically right outside the queue. Some people were jumping over here while waiting for them to open it. Let's see what they've got on the menu. All right, first maze done. It was really, really fun. It gave me a really big, like, home haunt feel, but a bit more elaborate than your average home haunt. This one, Simon Slaughterhouse, all throughout the maze, trickled through, written on the walls were like Simon Says, and then a bunch of stuff, and it got more eerie and more creepy and more sinister of sayings as you went through it. General feel and vibe through the maze was like a farmhouse feel. It was very farmhouse-ish with different like farming type stuff, freezers and things on fire. Not real fire, but they did have some odors. I put my mask down to really smell to see if it was, and they had a scent of like burning going on. So that really enhanced it. And they had a couple of different passageways that had some intense changing color strobing going on, and it was really, really intense. There it is, the Jet and so I don't normally have an issue with strobe lights, and that pushed me to the edge. So just be really, really careful if you're sensitive to strobe lights or different stuff like that. It was intense. That's the best way I can describe it. It was really fun. So now we're gonna go try and find the other houses and then try and check out the shows as well. So we're just outside of Wild Arctic, and they've got a creepy school bus with some extra creepy clowns in it. Oh, he sees me. All right, we got some creepers in white robes right here. Dad humor. Rig R. Mortis. And you got Barry A. Live up there.
Are you here to play?
Yes. Oh,
really?
That is creepy.
Does that mean you'll be my friend? Well, that makes me very angry. I never did anything wrong. Won't you tell me your name at least? I'll name my bear after you, so we can be together forever. Be safe.
That is beyond creepy. Oh, okay. I was wondering if there was someone who was gonna jump out, but I can see that it's on a little motor that makes it rock. Oh, look at this dollhouse. Oh, that is super creepy. The little face looking forward. And all these possessed demonic dolls. And then there's an even creepier marionette that's being controlled by some kind of demon up there.
Hello there.
Hi.
It's nice to see you.
And you.
Are you ready to play?
Depends.
That's my favorite type of thing to do.
Oh. He put her to sleep. Oh, we found the owner of the dollhouse.
We put it on World Star.
This is beyond creepy.
Good.
Sometime. All right, we've made our way over to the last scare zone, number 6, which is La Llorona. And here she is right here. Her carriage is smoking. Let's see if we can get her over in the light. We'll see what's in the carriage. Oh. That's a pleasant baby. But hey, to each their own, you know. I guess, what do they say? A face only a mother could love.
Splashes, splashes. You're going to drown.
Oh. Oh boy. All right, it's time for the first showing of 2 for the Vampire Circus, which is right in here. All right, we're gonna go in and check out the Howl-O-Scream shop now and see what kind of merchandise they have. Here's a little bit right here. Some of it that's kind of similar to Orlando. Oh, that one was not at Orlando though, and I like that one. They've got the same blankets here, and it's a very 80s feel. They've got a Howl-O-Scream spirit jersey as well, and on the back, or actually it's the front, spider web, and it is glow in the dark. Super cool. And the spirit jersey is $60. Right, and they've got another spirit jersey. This one's orange, says Scare Squad. And then on the front, Trick or Treat. All right, so this one says, I glow in the daylight, I glow in the dark. And it's hard to tell, but it says, no fear, be afraid. That's kind of cool. And then on the back, Howl-O-Scream. Nightmare Experiment. Enter at your own risk. All right, let's talk about Nightmare Experiment. I am really, really glad that we did not go in that one first. It was, not that the first one wasn't good. This one was in a league of its own. It was far surpassed it. As soon as you walk in, they have a scare actor playing the part of the doctor, and he greets you, and they are metering each party very, very spread out, so that way you have time to interact and talk to him. Then he sends you on your way, and you're effectively walking through an entire constructed hospital or insane asylum or whatever kind of establishment you want to call it. Every room had its own different theme. There was a shower room in there, bathrooms, laundry area, actual exam rooms, and they were extremely detailed. Like, I can't even describe the level of detail that there was. So many eye-catching things to make you look one way or another, things hanging from the ceiling, things jumping from the ceilings. Some of the mannequins were so realistic, I was staring at it expecting it to be a real person, and I couldn't tell if some of them were real or not, and if they were gonna move and jump up or if they were static. It's so good that if the line stays short, I'm absolutely gonna go through it again so I can try and experience it, expecting what's there so I can really focus my attention. Oh, it was so great. I have high hopes now for the last one, that it needs to meet or exceed this one, in my opinion. All right, we're up to the third and final maze they have, Death Water Bayou. I've been seeing the signs, and I literally kept thinking it said Deep Water Bayou, but it's definitely Death. And it's in Wild Arctic. All right, so that one's all done. As the name suggests, very bayou feel. Felt like we were kind of in Louisiana and voodoo feel to it a little bit. Lots of different effects that they didn't have in other mazes. Very much like the depths at Not Scary Farm. They had one room with the green laser that looks like you're walking through a swamp. And they had another similar effect that made it look like you were walking right into a swamp with some alligators in there. A lot of different elements, very, I'd say at least a half a dozen different kind of themes going through it. I would not rank this as good as the hospital one, but I would put this in a second place right now, with the very first maze we did as my least favorite. Again, not that it's not good, just the other two just were at a different level for it all around. All right, we are all done at SeaWorld San Diego Howl-O-Scream. First things first, the comparison with Orlando, completely different event, totally different. I would say the only thing that was realistically in common was the name and the fact that it's at a park of the same name. I've got a guess. Oh, I keep forgetting this is mirrored. So anyway, we had a fun time. It was a really good event. The mazes were definitely a good start. We're excited to see what they can do with this in the years to come as they can expand and add more. So again, a recap: 3 mazes, 6 scare zones, 2 shows, one of which was the circus, and the other one was actually a band playing. Really low crowd tonight, so the lines were basically non-existent. Besides right when it started, everybody, congregated to the mazes. So really had fun. Really hope you like this video. If so, please give us that thumbs up. It really helps the video and the channel out. Please consider subscribing to the channel. If you ring the bell below, you get notifications of all of our future videos. As always, please be kind and be real, and join us on our next experience. What a way to leave. Back out to the scary clown face.